Congratulations, Tom Hoge and Sahith Theegala. Victory at the 2022 QBE Shootout. It's a pretty good feeling, but you guys kind of made it hard on yourself coming down the stretch there by not birdieing 17. Was there any sort of conversation going to 18, pump each other up?
No, I think we've been playing so well all week and vibing off each other. It's to be expected to have one or two bad holes, and it just happened to be 17. But we've been playing well all week, and like we said at the start of the round, we just need two chances, and we gave ourselves two really good chances on 18. And yeah, it was kind of unspoken, I think, that like let's go and get this last hole.
Tom, I think when you hold that long birdie putt at the par 3 12th, I think you guys either were tied for the lead or got to the lead for the first time. Did you have a conversation then about let's go, or you were just sort of getting into the mix of it right then, and then you turned it on?
Really the only conversation we had, I would say, was in the first round of Scramble when we were like 500 through 12, which was probably our worst start of all three formats. Yeah. It was a bit of an issue at that point, but we were playing well. Like you said, nothing really needed to be said. Just kind of get on to the next hole and keep trying to make birdies. You just felt like you had to birdie every hole out there for the way that the rest of the field's been playing. So it was very simple what we had to do.
So if you talk about that little problem you had on the first.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's funny. I was just telling my mom at breakfast, knocked on wood, how healthy I've been for the last 4 or 5 years, and testament to my trainer Josh. I literally played every tournament seemingly 100%. And first swing of the day on hole 1, I got under and I knew I had to save it, and I saved it, and I just pulled the left side of my oblique, I think. It's not even like back, really. I was trying to massage my back to free this up, but as I kept swinging, and I think a little bit of the adrenaline too, it got a lot better on the back now, and it feels much better now. I think it's just something I need to take 3 or 4 days off, and it'll be good. But I'm going to take more than that off. But yeah, no worries at all.
And speaking of adrenaline, the putt you hold on the last to make that birdie first, and force them to make theirs, which they didn't.
Yeah.
How good a feeling was that for you?
Oh, that felt great. It just felt great to contribute a little bit. Tom was really holding me up pretty much all around. He made so many really big putts, and again, I think it's just a testament to having 2 good looks, and I was just a little bit away, but I knew Tom has been putting well, and it kind of freed me up a little bit to be like, all right, let's give this thing a great run, and to have that go in it felt so good. Can't even explain how good it felt.
How good did it feel for you when you saw it go in?
It felt great watching, yeah. It was an interesting day because I don't think either one of us played our best for 18 holes, but we kind of timed it right. I got off to some good starts to both 9s, and then Sahith kind of brought me home. So, the ham and egg worked really well for us and hold the timely putts when we needed to, for sure.
You guys are a true rookie team this year, and I think the only other time a rookie team has won was 2011 when Egan Bradley and Brendan Steele, apart from the first event way back in 1989. How meaningful is that for you guys to pull this off in your first go-round here?
Yeah, it means a lot, and it's awesome. I think we got along really well out there. We're both pretty chill and pretty level-headed, and don't go too extreme either way. And I think we just fed off each other's energy. And we were talking about, I think our games are just really good for partner in this format. Tom was striping his irons yesterday, and that was huge in the alternate shot. He left me a lot of kick-ins for birdie, and I was able to get it down there a little bit further than I normally would with my tee shots. So it was just worked out great, and definitely a little bit of ham and egg today, which was great.
I know it's not an official win, but it's your first, and you already won this year, Tom. Yeah. Nice way to finish off the year, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it was fun to be in contention. I don't care what you're playing for. It's always fun coming down the stretch there, but I had a great week here this week. Weather's perfect. I wanted to come back, so I was like, we got to get a win, so hopefully we can come back in the future.
What was the thought process when you watched Ryan on 17 hit the chip back to himself and then chip it in?
Yeah, I guess you're just kind of always expecting that. Charlie still had a good look there as well, that he could have made birdies. So, you just expect that you've got to make birdies coming down the stretch. I think that we were 32 or 33 under and just felt like he had to birdie 17 and 18 coming in to take care of business ourselves. And, Sahith made his putt. I still was expecting to go to a playoff there with the 2 looks that those guys both had. So certainly felt very fortunate to go with a win right there.
2022 for both of you guys has been very much a breakout season. When you look back on it, each of you, what are your sort of takeaways for the year?
Yeah, I just you know, I got my PGA Tour card last year, and my only goal or expectation was to keep my PGA Tour card. And I've said it a lot. My dreams never really got past getting a PGA Tour card. So I'd be lying if I said I didn't exceed my own expectations. And I haven't really thought about it too much. I've just tried to let my momentum keep rolling and try and get better and enjoy the whole thing. So it's been an unbelievable year, and to cap it off this week with Tom is just a cherry on top. You know, it's been a really good year, and I'm very grateful for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, you know, my 8th year on tour wrapped up. I just look back. You get in more situations like today where you're near the lead coming down the stretch and you get a little bit more comfortable. Helps out in the future. So I was able to put myself there a few times this year and was able to come off with a win finally. So, you know, that felt great and made it easier today, drawing on that a little bit. And, you know, you look at Sahith's career, I mean, to be in these situations at his age, certainly expect he'll be doing a lot of these winners interviews coming up in the future.
Too kind.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.